Ugh, Mondays, you guys. Good morning, you guys. Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, tips for all shades of mom life, and I am back for another week of lunches. It is Monday morning and I am exhausted. I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning finishing up my Sunday meal prep because I went away with my husband for the weekend. So I was not home for my normal weekend routine, and so I stayed up late to accomplish that, and now I'm literally falling over. But that's okay. We're gonna get through, and it's a good start to the week. Everything that I got done is going to help me set myself up for success. The only thing I didn't finish last night was these little egg muffin cups. And I just took them out of the oven, and I'm actually going to send one with Daryl and one with Jacob, so they have like a little bit of extra breakfast besides their lunch that I pack them. But I'll show you guys that in just a second. That was the only thing I didn't finish from my meal prep. But Mason is taking the Yum Box today, and of course it's our Monday morning, so we're taking just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. This really does work for Mondays just because he loves them, and it's really not time consuming at all to throw together a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I feel like it's easier for me to not be super complicated coming right out of the box on a Monday. So here is some Pirate's Booty, the white cheddar puffs that we get from Trader Joe's. Here, speaking of Trader Joe's, are the little like X's and O's gummy candies that they have, and so I just put this in the little sweet treat section as like part of his Valentine's Day week lunches, and he does have some fresh raspberries. And then yesterday, as part of my meal prep, I made that chocolate chip pumpkin bread, the Food Stirs kind that I got from Costco. And so I gave Mason a little piece of bread, and then he has his trifecta of applesauce, yogurt, and his juice box. So that's what my boy is taking. And then the only thing I need to give Jacob is a fork and one of those little egg cups. So last night I made some stroganoff, and the kid just gobbled it up. All three of my kids were just like fighting over the leftovers, and I already put the leftovers in Jacob's container because I knew that would be something he would want to take to school. Can I open this one-handed? I mean, can I do it? The answer would be a big solid no. But here is my beef stroganoff. I actually have a cooking recipe for this, so I'll link this up above. Plus, I just showed like a version of this when I was doing my meal prep last night because I was making dinner while I was meal prepping. So Jake is taking what's left of the stroganoff, and I know he's going to be happy about that because he absolutely loves this stuff. Ooh, why can't I get the lid on good now? There we go. And then he's taking a brisk iced tea. I did make some homemade ranch, yay, in my meal prep video, so you guys will see that. And I packed him some of those Air green beans. He liked them on Friday raw, but he prefers them with ranch. And then here are some of those little X's and O gummies from Trader Joe's for him as well. And then he's taking the very last of that pretzel chocolate cereal snack mix that I got from Walmart for Valentine's Day lunches, which makes me really happy because not a stitch of it went to waste, and he loved it. He talked about it a zillion times how much he liked it. And then I just popped some of our own popcorn here at home in my brown paper bag in the microwave trick and added it to his cereal mix, so he's going to be excited about that. I'm trying one of those Annie cookie dough protein bars on Jacob. Daryl did like it, so I know that he doesn't mind them, but I figured I would try this on Jake because he's out of the Cliff Bars. And then here's two of those little Jones chicken sausages that I get from Costco. I'm going to throw one of those little egg cups in here with the sausage for him. And then for Daryl, he's taking one of the Great Value sour cream and onion, like small side bags of chips. We are still working on soda from Super Bowl, so he has an orange in his little sandwich here. He has some cut up lettuce and chicken salad that I made for some meal prep. He said he enjoyed these little granola cookie bakes, so I'm going to keep sending these with him. This is the blueberry pomegranate flavor. And then he's taking the very, very last strawberry brownie, so those didn't go to waste. And I'm going to pack him 2 of those egg cups, and that is it for our Monday morning. Okay guys, it is Tuesday and we are back for another day of lunch. So here is what Mason is taking for lunch. I'm using this little sandwich container. This is actually one that I found from the Dollar Tree like way back a year or two ago. And then on these little crackers here, he has some egg salad. I have some blueberries put over here. He has a cheese stick down there and then one of these pure layered fruit bars. This is the strawberry banana like gummy stick. That is what is in this container, kind of using that like a bento box to hold everything in place. His Yum box is in the dishwasher. He is taking one of these little Great Value Cheese Crunch like cheese doodles. These are those triple chocolate cookies that I baked in meal prep from Trader Joe's. They are delicious. He asked for these today, so I gave him 2 of those. And then speaking of Trader Joe's, this is their yogurt, the strawberry beet berry, so he's taking one of that, and an apple juice. No applesauce. We're running low, so I'm going to alternate for the next couple of days till I can make it to Costco to buy another case. And then here is what Jake is taking. So I have O-Snap pickles to go with his sandwich. Down here, he has lettuce with chicken salad on whole wheat bread, and then he has some broccoli here. I just need to give him some ranch dressing. He keeps taking the ranch cup, not finishing it, and then tossing it in the sink. I gotta kind of remind him to throw the ranch cup in the refrigerator if he doesn't finish it, and I'll top it off in the morning and put it alongside his veggies. So he needs a ranch cup, but then he has his brisk iced tea. You can see what he drank yesterday. He has some of the barbecue potato chips. He also has a cheese stick. He has a red Annie's fruit snack, and then this is the Foodsters chocolate chip pumpkin bread that I gave him today. So besides ranch dressing, we are ready to go out the door. Happy Wednesday, you guys. We have reached hump day, and here's what the kiddos are taking for lunch. So Mason has the traditional style Yum box, and I took some stuff out of packaging just to fit everything inside of this container. So last night we did chicken nuggets for dinner. So I just gave him 4 leftover chicken nuggets that I just took out of the toaster oven. And then I put a little ketchup in the sweet treat section for dipping. And then here are some of those X's and O's gummies that I got from Trader Joe's. He has some regular cut up strawberries here. I opened up a bag of sour cream and onion potato chips. I gave him half, and I put half on Maya's plate for her lunch. And then in here is his Nature's Bakery fig bar in the raspberry flavor. I just took it out of the wrapper and put it in there. He has his apple juice and his yogurt. He ate his applesauce when he got home yesterday, so I'm skipping it again today for his lunch. And then in here is something really yummy that I got from HEB. These are like a local bakery, and they make these little like fresh homemade vanilla wafers. They were selling these in a big bag for $3, and if you bought that, you got a dessert hummus for free. And so here is a cake batter dessert hummus. I think they're going to absolutely love that. I also threw in a little chocolate covered strawberry that I had left over from the hotel room when I went this weekend with Daryl, so I thought they would like that before they go bad. So that is what Mason is taking. And then Jake is somewhat similar, except in his big container he's taking the fried chicken buffalo style mac and cheese bowl. He's been asking for it all week, so I know he's going to be happy to see that. So that's what's in here. He has his O-Snap pickles. He has a brisk iced tea, and then in here is that same setup with the cake batter, the chocolate covered strawberry, and the little vanilla wafers. And then in here is the same thing, those little X's and O gummies from Trader Joe's. And then in this container is a little bit of ranch dressing, because I did give him some of these cucumbers that I cut up during meal prep. And then I'm giving him this. I'm taking a shot with it. I haven't tried them yet, but I have a bunch of these left over from a Variety Fun Box. And this is a IQ Brain and Body Bar. And it's 6 brain nutrients, 11 grams of plant protein, less than 1 sugar, and only 4 total net carbs. And it's in the flavor chocolate sea salt. So I'm going to try it with him. He's been pretty brave about trying bars. He did not like the last one that I gave him, but I know he'll try it because he's at least been brave enough to try them. And then his chips are the chili cheese flavored corn chips. And that is it, guys, for hump day. 2 days left in the week. Okay, you guys, we are at Thursday morning, and here is what my kiddos are taking for lunch today. So here is Mason's, and today he actually has his trifecta, so his apple juice, his yogurt, and his applesauce. And then here I have some Pirate's Booty for him. I have some cut up and washed and dried strawberries. I have a cheese stick to kind of go over here with his ham and crackers. So this is kind of like an adult Lunchable kind of thing. And then in here is the little container I sent Jacob yesterday with those X's and O's gummies. Of course, he doesn't like them. No surprise that he would give me a hard time about the gummies. So I actually just gave the same Tupperware that I sent with Jacob yesterday with Mason today. And then this, you guys, is pudding. So this is the dark Belgium pudding. Sorry, I have all of my stuff over here from making lunches. This is the dark Belgium chocolate pudding that I got from Trader Joe's. Mason really loves pudding. It's one of the only things he asked to like buy on the lunch line at school. And so I put pudding at the bottom, and then I defrosted a little bit of this Oreo Cool Whip that I got like forever ago and had in the freezer. And I just put it on top of the pudding with a little bit of red and white sprinkles to make it like Valentine's Day-ish. And that is Mason's snack, and there is his spoon. So I think he's going to really enjoy his lunch today. And I think Jacob is really going to enjoy his lunch today too. So of course I gave him a brisk, and then I gave him some strawberries. Jake like texted me from school and he was like, what was that bread thing in the bag you gave me? And I was like, it was pumpkin chocolate chip bread. I never told him because he doesn't like pumpkin. He was like, that bread was bomb. And he put like 100 bombs in my text message. So I'm so glad he likes this. That's good to know, because that box of the Food Stars came with 3 loaves of this bread. So that's exciting. He has a thing of the nacho cheese, of course, ranch dressing, a cheese stick, a Red Annie's fruit snack, and then here is his salad that I made him. I know it's like a Mondo salad, but the lettuce is really fluffy, so once I put the lid on, it should go down. But there's lettuce in there, there's cucumber, there's tomato, there's cheese, there's bacon, and there's some ham. So that is like the ultimate salad for Jake. I know he's really going to enjoy that. So that is it, you guys. Tomorrow is TGIF, and it's Valentine's Day, and I am so excited for that. TGIF, you guys, we have reached Friday and it is a Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to all my friends out there, and this is what we're taking for lunch today. So I went super basic with Mason today because they only have a half day, so they come home just a little bit after lunch, and I'm going to scoop him up and take him out for a treat and a little play date to play in the play place and stuff. I think Chick-fil-A. So this is all he'll need to get him through until when I'm going to pick him up. So I just packed the Yum box, and I cut a cream cheese and jelly sandwich in the shape of a heart and put a little pick in it. And I did blackberries, raspberries, and a cheese stick. There are some of those Valentine's Day gummies. He has a couple of pretzel sticks here and some of that pumpkin bread, and then a juice box. I didn't even pack applesauce, a yogurt. All of that is plenty. And then here is for Jacob. His main course cup is empty because I'm filming this the night before. And so this is what I'm going to make Friday morning, but this is one of those things that I would not reheat. So this is that gnocchi gorgonzola that I get from Trader Joe's. Jake absolutely loves this. So my way of showing him that I love him as much as he loves this is I'm going to get up good and early and make this to put in his container for him for the morning. And then the rest of what he's taking, tried to go with our little red Valentine's Day theme. So he's taking a red nacho cheese Dorito knockoff bag of chips, a Red Annie's fruit snack. He was over the moon about these little vanilla cookies with the cake batter. So I gave him more cake batter hummus with the vanilla cookies. I put a little bit of red and white sprinkles on it, and then a pick. He has a red spoon for what will be his gnocchi. He has his brisk iced tea. He has his snap pickles. And then this I packed for him like breakfast. This is 3 of those Mrs. Jones chicken sausages that I get from Costco. I cook those at meal prep, and so I just put some strawberries in here and some sausage, and this is what he'll eat in the morning, like as his breakfast. He has like one period where he has a break, and then a couple of periods later is lunch. So when he has that break, he looks for something breakfasty. So I packed that for that. And then here is Daryl's lunch. I know you guys didn't see a whole lot of those this past week. He was off one day. He went into work early one day, and then yesterday he went in later after the kids, and so I made his lunch later and I didn't film it. But he is taking a egg salad and a lettuce sandwich on whole wheat. I got him a little tasty cake. It's Valentine's Day, so I gave him a little bit of something that he normally wouldn't get because I don't normally buy stuff like this anymore, but I figured this would be a little treat. It was like an individual one that I got at the DT, so I thought that would be a nice little treat for him. I packed him some of the Great Value like cheese doodles, and then again, it is Valentine's Day, so in this little pack here, I have some sweet tarts, a little Godiva chocolate, and then here are some of those X's and O gummies that I gave the kids. So I just put that in like this little heart emoji bag. I'm going to stick it in his lunchbox just as like a little Valentine's Day treat. And then here is his orange, and we are now officially out of soda from the Super Bowl, but I made a pitcher of Kool-Aid, and I don't know where his thermos is. I think he left it in the car yesterday, so he'll have to bring it in to me in the morning, and I'll rinse it out, and I'll just fill his thermos with that Kool-Aid so he has something extra to drink. And then here's just some, I'm not going to go through this. This is just some things that I threw in here. I plan on taking Maya to the zoo today. Well, today for you guys, tomorrow for me, but as long as the weather holds off. It's supposed to be like 40 and 50 in the morning, and I feel like that's kind of cold to walk around the zoo, especially if we bring Marissa's little babies. So we might end up doing something else, but I packed a lunchbox just in case with like a little meat stick in here and some gummies and there's pretzels and Pirate's Booty and a couple little cookies. Like nothing really too crazy, just stuff for her to have choices of what she wants to bring while we are out having a Galentine's Day together. So thank you guys so much for watching another lunch video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I do share a lunch video usually about once a week here on the channel. A bunch of you guys asked me to share what the kids actually eat, and I apologize. I know I did that for a little while, but that's when the kids were coming home from school very close together. Right now they are very far apart in time, so by the time Mason gets home, between the time that Jacob gets home, unless I filmed separate clips, I can't keep Mason's stuff from being non-attacked. He goes through his lunchbox, he empties things. If there's things left over, he starts eating it. So it would never really be a correct depiction if I showed you what they looked like together, and just to do it separate would add so much because I'm already chit-chatty and these lunch videos are already long enough. So I hope you guys don't mind. Let me know if you want me to scroll across the screen, like maybe as I'm going over it, I'll let you know like on this particular day he didn't eat this or this, like maybe put it on the screen while I'm editing. I don't know, you guys let me know. But I love you guys all so much. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye guys.